The Freedom Academy Access Video. The Tripod of Financial Freedom. Written and produced by Tony Jeffries. 1. Bitcoin Adoption. 2. Artificial Intelligence. 3. Effective and Proven Mentorship. All three of these legs on the tripod need to be studied and implemented on a gradual but consistent basis. Leg 1. Introduction to Bitcoin. Whether you love it, hate it, Bitcoin is here to stay and is proven to be the world's most successful investment asset since its inception in 2009. Bitcoin is known as digital gold due to its scarcity, proof of work, and its separation from governments and the traditional financial system. Bitcoin is now established as the world's most successful digital savings asset. Bitcoin brings us a new understanding of money and how our purchasing power is protected against inflation. When we measure prices in Bitcoin, everything gets cheaper over time. A house purchased 10 years ago would cost over 100 Bitcoins. Today you could buy back the same house for just 5 or 6 Bitcoins. It is the same with groceries. For example, a loaf of bread will be cheaper in 5 years if we measure the price in Bitcoin fractions. If we measure in fiat currency such as the pound, dollar, or euro, the loaf of bread will be more expensive due to inflation of the fiat money supplies. The fact that Bitcoin has a fixed supply is what makes it so special and unique in protecting our purchasing power. It is important to understand that there will only ever be 21 million Bitcoins ever produced. It is the scarcity that makes Bitcoin the world's most sought-after asset. This is why it is now established and understood as digital gold. Why it is still quite early and not too late to adopt Bitcoin. Many people can easily fall into the trap of looking at the price of a full Bitcoin, which is over $50,000 today, and think it is too late to buy full Bitcoins. Many people still do buy full Bitcoins, but most people build up by buying Bitcoin fractions. This is an excellent way to build up significant capital in the long term. Let's look at Bitcoin and its divisibility. First, let's contrast its divisibility with pounds, dollar, and euros. Each of these fiat currencies are divisible into 100 fractions. By contrast, a full Bitcoin is divisible into 100 million fractions. Hence, theoretically, you can buy 100 millionth of a Bitcoin. Bitcoin is still very cheap when we think in fractions. You can today buy over 1,000 Bitcoin fractions for just £1. Once again, we can see that Bitcoin is still very cheap and makes good sense to swap some of your everyday fiat currency for Bitcoin fractions. Where the price of Bitcoin will go in the future, no one really knows. However, when we look at the supply and demand for Bitcoin, it is a reasonable assumption to say the price will increase significantly over time as adoption increases. When we look at the risk of Bitcoin, many are now saying the biggest risk is to not adopt any Bitcoin at all and carry on trusting the government, the banks, and the traditional financial system. At the end of the day, we at the Freedom Academy are dedicated to the encouragement of Bitcoin adoption. The next leg in our tripod of success is artificial intelligence. AI, as it is known, is everywhere and will affect all aspects of our lives. It is now a fact of life that AI needs to be embraced by business and individuals, as it will have a significant effect on jobs and financial survival. AI is likely to be as transformative as the internet. Like Bitcoin, its adoption in the modern world is likely to be explosive. It won't simply replace people. It will mostly replace people who don't adapt and learn to embrace it and work alongside AI. Those who embrace it can achieve more with less time, money, and effort. The Freedom Academy training keeps its students up to date with all aspects of AI usage and profit maximization. The guidance and training can be delivered with regular video recordings, live AMA questions and answers sessions, and one-on-one private Zoom video sessions. The third leg in our investment tripod is the effective and proven mentorship. The Freedom Academy investment training and implementation is delivered by the world-renowned Bitcoin family, who have been helping people of all ages obtain financial freedom for many years. The Freedom Academy training is headed by Didi, who is world famous as the husband and father of 3 daughters who sold his house and all of the family's belongings to adopt Bitcoin and set off on a world adventure as the first family in the world to become Bitcoin digital nomads. The Bitcoin family made world news and are now featured in many documentaries and streaming platforms such as Amazon, Netflix and YouTube. Didi and his family, also including his brother Jeff and all his nephews, work to support new investors. If you would like to see if you could fit and work alongside the family, then it might be worth filling in the short set of questions to see if you could have a WhatsApp message or later a live Zoom chat with a team member. Please scan the QR code to access the questions. If you wish to answer the questions, a team member will contact you to arrange the call. Thank you for watching our Tripod Access video and have a great day.